Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Composers are an important part of music history as they are the creators of the art. They create the music, they define the musical times. If someone is known as a famous composer, that's a lot of fame in itself. Then there's this one person who's not only known for the music, but also is a saint in many Christian religions. This person lived during the medieval age when education and formal musical training was scarce. This person is such an important presence during their time that in 2012, Pope Benedict XVI named this person a doctor of the church. Must be a dude, right? I mean, only dudes' music and scholarship was recognized during the Middle Ages. Guess again, suckers! Today we talk about Hildegard von Bingen, female composer, born 1098, theologian and composer extraordinaire. So let's start by listening to a bit of Hildegard's music. Just kidding. Hildegard's music may not be rocking at the top of the charts, but her music was incredibly important in her day, especially to the women that she lived with in a convent. Like many women of her time, she joined religious life early, somewhere between 8 and 14 years of age. Hildegard didn't start writing music until 1140 when she was 42 years old. Unlike a lot of composers who are considered musical prodigies and start writing music as children or teenagers, Hildegard came to music later in life. Actually, she wrote in her journal that she was commanded by God to start putting her revelations into words. She also shared her divine visions with her friend and monk, Volmer. It's thought that Volmer taught her how to read and write music. Because of her education, her theological revelations were then translated into accompanying music. In her journal, she described the experience as a relief. That through the process of writing text or music, she felt physical relief from the burden that was keeping these thoughts internal. One of the more famous musical works by Hildegard was the liturgical drama Ordo Virtutum, or Order of the Virtues. It's about a struggle for the human soul. This struggle is dramatized between the virtues of the spirit and the devil. A classic good versus evil story. The virtues of the spirit are played by individual characters like hope, mercy, love, innocence, and other similar qualities. The entire musical work is written in plain chant, meaning typically a single line of music lacking the strict rhythm that music of our world has today. Exactly. None of that. Music notation during Hildegard's time also looked quite a bit different than what we see today. Typically, the staff only had 4 lines, unlike the 5 lines that we're used to. And the notes, they look different as well. These are called neumes. They're more square rather than circular, and different groupings had different meanings, rather than the system we're used to today. Also, back during Hildegard's time, there weren't any printing presses. So all the original music we have of hers is truly original. She wrote it all by hand. One of the interesting musical choices that Hildegard makes in her dramatic work, Ordo Virtutum, is how she treats the devil. The devil never sings. He only grunts or yells. According to Hildegard, he cannot produce divine harmony. When it was originally performed, Hildegard's fellow nuns were cast as the soul and virtues. A male chorus, likely a neighboring monastery, supported the storyline. It's thought that Volmar, Hildegard's friend and monk, played the devil in the first performance. Besides music and religious writing, Hildegard was also extremely interested in science and medicine. She worked to better understand the body and know how nature could bring the body back to health. How very holistic of her. She lived a long and full life and contributed much in music along with other areas of knowledge. But for now, a haiku. She lived long ago, but we still learn and study Hildegard's music.